Y'all, we have a lot to talk about and cover during this video. We're going to be diving right into it, but beforehand, I just want to say I had posted this video about Jeffree Star. People were freaking out that he was flying in economy, and they were like, oh my god, like, I thought he had a private jet. What happened to that private jet? The way that he was turning to avoid eye contact with the camera. Oh, he's flying economy. Y'all, it's really not that big of a deal. The world is on fire. Let him fly economy if he wants to. Nobody needs a damn private jet to get to and from. But with that being said, now that Eugenia Cooney is monetized again over on TikTok, I don't know how or why that happened, but she's able to receive gifts now. She's able to receive subscriptions, and she's been back to doing live streams now that she can make monetary gain from it, because we all know whenever she got demonetized, she just stepped away from the internet. If she wasn't getting paid to be there, she didn't want to be there. So that's exactly what happened. Anyway, now that she could make money on TikTok again, that's when Jeffree Star kind of sunk his little talon feet into her and flew her on over to Wyoming, and now they're there together, and allegedly I think he has an event, and that's why she's there with him. And they did make some TikToks at his store, and y'all, this has been such a cringy time, and so we're just going to be diving into it. There's 4 or 5 different clips maybe I want to react to, and they're all going to be from the channel Jadeness. She's able to catch this bullshit as it happens live, and I am not chronically online, so I tend to rely on her channel for the updates. So let's dive right into it.
Controversial TikToker Eugenia Cooney is back on TikTok doing her lives again and has just blocked me. So Eugenia is currently in Wyoming at Jeffree Star's house, and they were on tonight doing a live. I went in the live and asked a question, and I guess neither she nor Jeffree liked my question. I ended up joining her live just as Jeffree Star was sending her multiple universes. If you're not familiar with TikTok, a universe is the most expensive gift that you can send on TikTok. Months ago, Eugenia's account was either age restricted or just banned from being monetized. Either way, she has not been doing her usual TikTok lives. So the question I asked was this: why didn't you come on until you could get gifts again with a sad face? Almost immediately, I got this notification. You were muted by moderator Jeffree Star for this live. 2 seconds later, I got this: you were blocked by the live creator. What do you guys think?
Oh, come on. You guys, come on. Jeffree and Eugenia both know if they're going to be getting monetary gain from something, they're all for it. If they're not going to be getting monetary gain, they really don't give a shit. Eugenia Cooney's even tried acting recently. She should be an actress. She was pretty damn good at it to get on TikTok's good grace side. She's been wearing sweaters. She's been fake eating on camera, and I've said this multiple times. That's her way of getting back onto TikTok's good grace side. Anyways, it worked, and now she's monetized. Out with Jeffree Star again. I knew that she's speed running, trying to get banned or demonetized again, because I just know that this nice girl act is not going to keep up. It never really does for Eugenia. She'll hit these spells where she's like trying to be really nice and just wants to be looked at like she's doing good things. And then it just collapses, and she goes back into this weird fit habit of hers where she's just a complete asshole. And I've said this multiple times. I feel like, of course, you can have friends who, you know, y'all really don't have that many common interests. Y'all aren't that alike, but y'all do get along. And I think we all have that one penguin of a friend that we're never really going to fly with, but they're a good friend, so that's our penguin. But the thing is, you are who you hang around. Jeffree and Eugenia are both very vile, and they enable each other's vile behavior. That's why she's back out there at his little ranch, humble abode, because they want to be vile together. And I just can't wait to see how much shit is going to be on the internet lately that we can react to and talk shit about. Oh, but what do I know? I'm just an alleged internet bully who targets people such as Eugenia. But here's the deal. She's blocking people from her live and having Jeffree Star mute them from her live because they're asking why she's waiting. Why she waited to go live until she can receive gifts again. Again, I'm sure she doesn't want to fully come out and admit and be like, well, I like TikTok because it pays all my fucking bills. Yeah, it pays her bills. I really don't think she truly gives a shit about anybody who's sending her donations at the end of the day, because people are sending her literally all their money, all their checks. Why? I don't know. But she's just stacking it in her bank account and spending it on Squishmallows and Jeffree Star's makeup. I just don't understand who in their right minds is sitting at home on their couch looking at Eugenia and watching her collect dust on stream, and they're like, I want to send her my whole check.
Thank you so much to Jeffree, like seriously. Guys, he is the best. Like, oh my gosh, Jimbo, no, do not say that about my friend. You are gonna get a block for saying that about my friend. That is not okay. But everybody, please leave so much love for Jeffree right now in the chat. He so deserves it. I think we still do have a Jeffree emote, which is so perfect. Paul! Like, I can't even tell you. And I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Paul, that gift is so pretty. I can't believe I can like get gifts again. It's like, and be in the rankings, guys. We're daily rankings number 24.
She's like, we're on the daily rankings number 24. Thank you, Jeffree and Paul, Paul, for all that recycled money. Okay, but what is up with the censorship when it comes to Eugenia and Jeffree's lives? You can't say anything they don't want to hear, or you're a bad person. Oh my god, why would you say that? Jeffree, mute them while I block them. That just don't make sense, because the girl before literally just asked. She said, why did you wait to go live again until you can start getting donations, with a sad face, because you said you like TikTok and that's confusing. She didn't say all that, but she did say, hey, like, why'd you wait to go live so you can get donations? She's like, nope, Jeffree, mute her. I'm gonna block her for that. That's bullshit. Why? But then this guy, just in case you're wondering, what did Jimbo say? That is so bad. What did he say to offend Eugenia over offending Jeffree Star? Like, what did he say? Oh, he said, Jeffree Star is a racist. That's it. Y'all can go back in the video and pause that. It was just that last clip that we reacted to, and it was towards the beginning of it, and you'll see the username Jimbo comment, but Jeffree Star is a racist. I did just screenshot it, but whenever I try to blow it up for y'all to see, it just got really blurry, so if y'all just want to scroll back during this video and find that for yourself, go ahead. But the censorship is insane. The fact that they can get online, she can flash people, Jeffree can say vile shit towards people, make everybody uncomfortable on the internet. It doesn't make sense to me why somebody can't just give their thoughts and opinions to them, and then it just be reciprocated normally how one would. If you don't like what you see, just move on from it. But they're just giving little blatant opinions or asking little questions, and they're like not okay with it to the extent where they're muting and blocking. That is weird. You know what's funny too is on videos that I have that do a little bit better than most of my other content, I'll notice I'll get a lot more comments on those videos, and if I see something I don't like, I don't mute or block the person. I just simply keep scrolling, because just like I have an opinion, they're reacting to my opinion, and they might not agree with me, and they have every damn right to voice their opinion without getting blocked or muted from being able to comment on my channel and express themselves. She could have chose any comment to react to, and I think that she chose that comment, Jimbo's comment, because it said something about Jeffree Star, and she just loves to eat that up. She loves to eat up Jeffree and just be up his ass, and she loves to hype him up. So anytime she's able to sprinkle some, I don't know, sugar on Jeffree, she does that, and that's exactly why I think she chose that comment, just to kind of hype up Jeffree a little bit more than what she's already done.
I've been watching you since I was like 8.
Have you really?
Yes, my sisters used to watch you when they were like in their teens, and so I watched you, and so now I'm just like, oh my gosh, literally almost threw up, because like my cousin was like, she's over there, and I was like, no, she's not.
That means so much to me.
buddy.
Seriously, thank you. That's so amazing to hear. Oh, I would love to.
Thank you.
Did you want to say hi to TikTok now?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys, look at her makeup. It's so stunning.
Thank you.
I love it. Is that Blue Blood palette today, or?
No, it was actually a super cheap palette that I found at Ulta.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Hey, can you get a photo with me? Yeah, let me just put my mouth like, okay. If I were to ever meet Eugenia or Jeffree in public, I would be so uncomfortable. This whole interaction gave me a good chuckle, because Eugenia's seen her blue makeup, and she was like, oh, should I have blue makeup? And I used Jeffree's palette. Did you use Jeffree's palette too? And she was like, oh no, I'm not spending $60 on that shit. But I did find a cheap palette at Ulta, and that's like why I did this. And Eugenia's like, oh, shit. Okay, yeah, sure, we can still take a photo. I wanted to react to this clip because I've seen a lot of people who, I don't think they subscribe to my channel, but I have seen people comment on my channel, and they're like, well, where's the proof that, like, it's children who's watching her content? And I think to myself all the time, in her live streams, like, whenever you see kids comment, and they're like, hey, I'm this age, or I'm, like, 10, or I'm 12, or I'm 8. And then you have people such as this woman in this video who comes up to her and she's like, oh my God, my nieces and nephews have been watching you. They're like 8 and 10 and 12. Who in their right mind is letting children watch this woman, even if she didn't flash, even if she wasn't promoting Anna as a good thing? Y'all, who in their right mind would see this woman on their kids' devices or a child's device and be like, yeah, that's totally fine. Watch away. Enjoy yourself. You need a snack. You need a juice or something. No, like, I just, personally, I have a kid and I wait to do these videos till he's asleep or till I'm able to step away and be in private to make these videos because they're children and they shouldn't have to see something like this. This is graphic, in my opinion. I just personally wouldn't want my child to see somebody who's extremely ill to this extent. And that's just my opinion. So I don't know who these people are who are just forking over devices and snacks and juices to children and just letting them watch Eugenia Cooney on the internet. Like, why? I know. Like I said, I'm just the internet bully. Put it on my tombstone. But we're going to be diving into this next clip because I laughed my damn ass off. I really did. I laughed my arse off. Jeffree Star was trying to flirt on TikTok. It's really cringy, and I'm not even going to spoil what he said because it's incredible. So we're going to be watching this clip, but I want y'all to pay attention because as he goes to respond to this man, he's eating Cheez-Its and he spits Cheez-It, like a little chunk of Cheez-It out. And I caught it. And it made me chuckle.
I appreciate you.
Only thing I'm realizing is that I wish I was that toothpick.
So you gonna take me on a ride? What's going on?
This is my one-of-one custom McLaren 765 long tail.
So where do I have to fly to?
Come to Wyoming, baby. We ready for you.
I got you, Daddy.
Cook you some yak burgers. Go on a little adventure in the McLaren. Hit that back seat in the Rolls Royce.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Excuse me?
No, the last part. What'd you say?
Oh, hold on. Can one of my assistants get my Louis Vuitton knee pads? Thank you. For Tuesday. McLaren. Hit that back seat in the Rolls Royce. McLaren. Hit that back seat in the Rolls Royce.
It's just ironic. He's talking about taking this man for a trip in his vehicle that he's probably had a bag of chips in before. And he's just spitting crumbs. Just getting crumbs. What a crummy individual. This is the absolute biggest peeve that I have when people eat and talk and chew with their mouths open and like make like the tongue smacking sounds and the lip sounds. It irritates me. It literally makes the hairs on my arm stand up and it pisses me off on a different level. And I don't think that's healthy, but I'll talk to my therapist about it. Anyway, the fact that he spit that crumb out, y'all, I was chuckling. I was totally embarrassed fully for Jeffree Star in this moment. I felt the secondhand embarrassment because when he's talking to this gentleman, flirting him up, he's talking about, I want to be the toothpick in your mouth. Yeah, let me take a bite of a Cheez-It real quick. Oops, spit some crumbs out. Jeffree Star spitting out this Cheez-It crumb is going to live in my head rent-free. And next to that, one meme.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Nancy. That's my mom's name.
My dad named me after my great aunt who was a slave.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
So what kind of what? Sorry. What